Riz, how you doing, man?
Good, thank you for joining us, Travis.
Absolutely, man. Happy to talk with you about Hamlet, man. You bring such fiery energy to this role, man. And let me ask you, is it a challenge to take on one of the most, you know, well-known and famous dramatic characters ever? Like, how do you bring the energy to that? Bring something new to it?
I was just trying to be as personal and specific as possible, and I knew that if I was just personal to how I was feeling, and we were specific about the world it was set in, then it
Mm,
would be its own unique thing. We already felt pretty confident that there hadn't been anything like it because I think I'm aware this is the first non-white Hamlet on screen ever in Shakespeare's verse, and so we knew that there would be something that is, its own deal about it.
mm-hmm. Yeah. One of the challenges I think with adapting Shakespeare, not necessarily to make it contemporary. I think a lot of people have found ways to do that, but we've all heard this dialogue so much. I mean, Hamlet has some of the most iconic verses ever written. How do you make it, you know, how do you make it feel like it matters to people right now? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's actually just a very, very, very contemporary modern question is asking. And I think Hamlet feels like the way that we all feel, which is, has the world gone crazy or have I lost my mind?
Hmm.
We all feel like that right now. Every day we wake up going, is the world gone crazy or am I losing my mind? Like, what's going on right now? And that's what the play is about. It's about someone who feels powerless in the face of this crazy world that's very unfair and wants to do something about it, but realizes in a way he's part of the problem.
Hmm.
That's so about how we all feel. And so I think the biggest obstacle really isn't convincing people it's a relevant play, but so much getting people to not be afraid of the language. And my take on it is it's very similar to rap music, which I'm making for many years, and Anil Kari has directed a lot of rap music videos. And what I think that the way to think about Shakespeare is it's like that. You don't have to catch every word to understand the energy, intention, flow, and emotion.
Hmm.
Uh, and when you open your body and your heart to it, rather than trying to decipher every word, I think it carries you along.
Yeah, you bring up your rap career. You know, I see rap music throughout its history as being very political. Do you see Shakespeare's words, Hamlet in particular, as being political?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that to be or not to be is a very, very confronting speech. Traditionally has been performed as though it's about suicide, but I don't think it is. It's about should we fight back against injustice,
Mm.
even if that means that we will maybe be killed. And I think that that's such a confronting, radical modern question, that he's asking. So we tried to bring that DNA, that urgency, that edge out of the play. Where sometimes, when things become an institution like Hamlet, it can be very, very, very made safe and made very, you know, less confrontational than maybe it was even originally intended to be.
Well, Riz, this has been fantastic, man. I'm glad I got to spend a few minutes talking with you about Hamlet. I wish you the best luck with the film. I believe it opens this week, this Friday. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, man. Thanks.
Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.